In the past, Spurrier has poked at Saban for underachieving in terms of having top recruits but that not always turning into national championships. Spurrier was asked about his previous comments and just had praise for the Alabama coach. Arguably, they've got the greatest collection of football players ever assembled for a college team, Spurrier said. If the recruiting services are correct, and they're pretty much correct. Here are 4 of Spurrier's most memorable lines from SEC media days. 1. On the importance of boosters, Spurrier believes one of his responsibilities as coach is to form relationships with some of the big boosters. He likened them to being like an owner of an NFL team and said he and his wife host a dinner for all of them every year before the season starts. You got to have facilities to keep up, he said. Within the last 8-9 years at South Carolina, ours are up there amongst the best now. That's been a big reason for our success. 2. On becoming rivals with Texas A&M, South Carolina and Texas A&M will meet for the first time this season as new rivals, and Texas Governor Rick Perry and South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley have collaborated on developing a little something for the schools to play for each year. The pending prize will be called the Alamo Trophy, a bronze sculpture of James Bonham, a South Carolina student who became a Texas hero at the Battle of the Alamo. 3. On winning the SEC, South Carolina has never won an SEC championship, which is something that bugs Spurrier a lot. He's shared his gripes about the Gamecocks' tough schedule compared to some of his other SEC comrades, but has also come to accept that there are other things to be proud of aside from winning the conference. Like beating in-state rival Clemson. Personally, I'd rather win the SEC, Spurrier said. I don't mind saying that. Personally, that's a bigger trophy. But if we're not quite good enough, if it doesn't work out, we're not going to hang out hat and say, we're not going to win the SEC. But there's other things out there. 4. On Texas not playing Texas A&M, you and the rest of the college football world, coach. The question asked was about the Aggies making a big splash their first 2 years in the SEC, but he took to a more buzzy matter. Florida plays Florida State. We play Clemson. Georgia plays Georgia Tech. We're in different conferences, but they are in-state rivals, he said. The fans want to see that, to me. They want to see you beat the guys next door, the neighbors. I think it's sad,